Hey everybody, it's the Ep.8. Welcome back for more Pokemon Heart Gold. In the last part, we went through Slowpoke well and took down Bugsy, the second gym leader in this game. In this part, we're gonna go to Ilex Forest! Or not. Tell me something. Is it true that Team Rocket has returned? What? You beat him? Ha! Quit lying. Are you serious? Then, let's see how you play. Alright, we're gonna do our second battle against Jesse, our rival. This guy, gotta say, he's a big Super Patch guy. Alright, first we're gonna bring up a Ghastly, I'm gonna bring up a Virus, even though I should clearly use, Yami, but I think he has two other Pokemon that's actually weak to electric, so I don't have to worry about that. And he's using me, which I don't really care for. Seriously, that's not really a good strategy now. Now, when I played Gold, Silver, and Crystal, I hated this fight. I don't know why. I did start off with a Cyndaquil back then as well, and I had so much trouble with this. I don't know why. It was that Crocodile, pretty much. Well, let's see if we could do some good with this with our Yami. Unfortunately, it's higher level than us, but maybe. See, I would like to use Thunder Wave, but I think it's going to have. I think it flinched. I didn't even look at it. I feel like it was going to use Scary Face, but you know what? Let's not flinch. All right, well, it's using Scary Face now. That kind of screws up the whole Thunder Wave aspect. Who knows? Hopefully I'll still be faster, because Crocodile's really not that fast of a Pokemon. So, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Wow! Alright. So we got that down, and unfortunately he used Scary Face again, so I think he will be faster than us this time. Luckily, he's paralyzed, so. Oh, wow, I'm still faster than him. Wow. Okay. There we go. Okay, I was hoping he wouldn't heal right there. Okay, so that's good. Now, his last Pokemon's not going to be tough, I guess. He just level up, and I'm going to keep Yami out, even though he's slower. I don't care. He's going to be slower to begin with anyway. We're at level 17, and he's going to bring out Zubat. Alright. Now, I believe all of his Pokemon he actually keeps throughout his whole playthrough. I can't remember if he actually changes depending on, where he is and stuff, like how Gary did. But yeah, we could hope for taking this down because, it's Zubat. I don't really expect it to be that tough. That's ridiculous. There's no way I could lose to a wimp like you. Huh, you're the wimp. Seriously, I'm not a huge fan of this rival that much. Nice. Yeah, I'm honestly not a huge fan of this rival. It's probably it's not my least favorite rival. Trust me, if there's any rival that I hated so much, it was Diamond and Pearls. For those of you who actually play that game. So, yeah, since we beat him, yeah. I hate the weak. Pokemon trainers, it doesn't matter who or what. I hate to see them hanging around. That goes for Team Rocket too. They think they are big and tough as long as they are in the group. But get them alone, and they're weak. I hate them all. You stay out of my way, you will be an exception if you get in my way. Well, he's not right. He's not wrong on that part, being that Team Rocket is, weak. It's true. They are pretty crappy. Now, I should mention. No, I should just a little bit elaborate to why I'm not a huge fan of this rival. He's just not really characterized well. Like, even Gary was characterized well. I can understand, Black and White being characterized well, because that game had a lot of character and story development, but I've always liked May, Gary, and the rivals from Black and White 2, but other than that, I'm not a huge fan of this guy, because, he's not really that interesting, and the fourth generation, Diamond and Pearl, bleh, horrible, I don't like him. I mean, he's not really low in character, but, it's just irritating. I'm gonna get some repels because after that whole mishap of heading to the rival fights, I really want to use I really want to get some stuff. I'm just gonna get one super potion because I don't think I'll be needing too much. Alright, so now that we got that out of the way, we technically explored everything. I mean, granted, this is a very small town, but there is something else we have to do when we get back. Um, though at the same time, we're not going to do a lot. Let's see what this guy says. Ice Forest is big. Be careful. Do not get lost. Trust me, it's not that big. The forest is watched over its protectors. Stay out of mischief. Alright, sure. And here we are at Ilex Forest. I can't see where the Pokemon was that was being shown. Oh well. It might have been in Paris, but yeah, Ilex Forest is not that big. It's not as big as Viridian Forest, and it's not really that threatening or anything. It's just kind of annoying because how linear it is. Anyways, oh man, my boss is going to be angry. The Farfetch that cuts down trees for charcoal took off in the forest. Can you catch them for me? Farfetch have sensitive ears. If you step on a branch, they'll face toward you. That's your chance. Sneak up behind them and catch them. Do you think you could do that? Yeah, sure. The Farfetch is completely different to what you need to do in this game. In the original game, all you need to do is, well, just try to get the Farfetch to get to his trainer. But in this game, you have to make sure the Farfetch hears the branch you're stepping on. That way you can grab him from behind, which is pretty cool. It was really irritating, and it's actually it was actually the first thing I got stuck on in this game when I started playing. Anyways, before we continue on, I guess since we're here, we could talk about the new Pokemon here. We have Paris, who is a bug and grass type, who is crap to say the least. It's one of the worst types ever. Bug and grass being quad weak to flying and fire is just not good. It has decent ability, which is Effect Spore, and it can also learn the move Spore, which is also an amazing move. But other than that, it's not a good Pokemon, and I would just use it for a slave if you really need a cutter, if you haven't gotten one yet. Now, I'm going to try to get this Farfetch quickly as possible. Oh wait, I remember now. Okay, this is what we need to do. We just need to go over here. This one was a little bit tough. You just need to go over here, get the Farfetch facing that way. Don't step on this branch. I mean, I guess you could step on it, but that means you have to backtrack a little bit more. Alright, repel. Yeah, get used to that. I have to use the repel a little bit more often. Luckily in Black and White 2, they let you, use a lot and stuff. Like, use it in a row. Our next Pokemon is Oddish, who I would personally recommend if you really want a grass Pokemon. It's pretty good with its special attack, and it has Chlorophyll, which makes it a fantastic, tough sweeper to deal with. And it's grass and poison, which is not really that bad of a type. So, yeah, if you really want a grass Pokemon, this is a pretty good one to get, I guess, but there's a little bit better ones in the future. It also evolves into a Pokemon called Blossom if you use a Sunstone, which trades off its poison stat or poison type to being more of a special defensive Pokemon. So, would you want to be, grass and poison with offensive stats, or just a pure grass type with defensive stats? It all depends on you. Alright, so what we got here was HM01 Cut, which I'll be teaching to Sentret, which is going to help us to, get through Ilex Forest. But we need to talk to this guy. I'm sorry, I forgot to thank you. This is the charcoal that I made. Fire-type moves will become more powerful when Pokemon holds it. And we get charcoal. This allows us to power up any fire attacks for any Pokemon, which is obviously that I'm going to give that to Fyrus. So I'm going to do that. Well, what's today? Tuesday? Tuscany Tuesday. I'm not sure where that is. I'm thinking about I'm thinking about all the people who send you the items and stuff. Anyways, you're wondering why I'm heading back. Well, first off, there is actually... I'm so stupid. Never mind. We're not heading back like that. Alright. We need to go continue on Ilex Forest because there's something else we need to go. We're not going to go past it, though. But we're just going to do something that I should have done before. Alright. I still can't find that Pokemon. I usually look at the Pokemon that the first person view of where we're entering in the dungeon and stuff. I don't see anything. Alright. Well, since we have cuts, we can give it to our Pokegear. No, that was a complete accident. We're gonna give it to Sentret because he's going to be our slave for a long while. And luckily we don't need to have to like see what moves it doesn't want to learn. And I forgot I have Rock Tomb. I forgot I need to give that to another Pokemon. I don't think any of my Pokemon could learn U-turn. Maybe Fyrus could, but I'm not going to try it out because it's not really a move I'm really wanting. It's a good move. It's just that it's not good for the team that I'm going to have once I get there. We get an X attack. I never actually explained the battle items. At least I don't think. Battle items like X attack and X defense, all this stuff, it basically raises your stat in a battle. You cannot use it outside of battle. That's why we have vitamins. Other than that, it's pretty good if you really use it. To me, they're very underrated of items. And you might have saw that Kamino girl up there. We're not gonna... Oh, that's what the O meant. Our egg is cracking into Togepi. Now I guess I could talk about this thing. Togepi is a decently defensive Pokemon with some really cool attacks. It has a lot of good moves to learn from. If you level it up while being happy, it'll turn into Togetic, who is a pretty decent special attacker and can learn even more various moves. Unfortunately, its final evolution Togekiss is not in this game, which is a fantastic Pokemon, so I wouldn't highly recommend this Pokemon. But yeah, I would still kind of recommend it in the original games though. Let's see, it has low special defense but high speed. Blah. Oh, but it has Serene Grace and Extra Sensory. Holy crap! Serene Grace is an ability that boosts attack power. I mean that raises secondary effects chances, which is fantastic. So you have, instead of 30% chance of paralyzing an opponent with thunder, you have 60%, which is even better. And what's this dummy doing? Humpty Dummy's supposed to fall off a tree, not climb up it. What am I doing? I'm shaking trees using headbutt. It's fun. Here, you should try it too. Alright, sure. We'll do it to, can I give it to Togepi? I'm not really planning it to give it to anyone else. Or maybe I should have. You know what? Why don't I give it to Yami, because I realize I have Tackle and I don't want Tackle, and I think giving it Headbutt would actually help it a bit. So I'm gonna get it. Headbutt is a TM in the original game. Since it's no longer a TM in this game, it's instead more of a move tutor move. You can reteach it to anyone you want, no matter what in this game, which is pretty good. But in the original game, you have to buy it several times at a later city. So yeah. Now, Headbutt also has another effect. It could also knock these trees down, and you could find new Pokemon. I'm not gonna go down all the new Pokemon in it just yet until the next episode, but I am going to get 2 Pokemon from the Headbutt trees. One of them in this episode. So, where do we have to go? Well, first I need more repels. We need to go to Violet City. All the way over there, so that's why I really want some repels right now. Sure, I'll get more repels, waste my money. And yeah, that's good. Unfortunately, we have to backtrack. There's really no shorter way to get through there. But you know what? I could deal with it. I'll have to see you guys over there. Nice jump cut. Alright, before we continue off, there is this tree right here that I forgot that I should, go back to because we couldn't do this before. Let's cut it down, and is there an item here? Oh, there is an item here. We have a super potion. Yeah, I totally knew that. Okay. Let's talk to this guy. Roar! People run when I roar, but you came looking. That pleases me. Now take this. We get TM05, Roar. If you haven't guessed by now, it's Roar. Roar is a move that withdraws the opponent's Pokemon. However, it's always a last priority. It never goes first, along with Whirlwind. Now, since we're here at Violet City, I forgot this is not a cuttable tree. Never mind. I was hoping we could cut down, but I guess not. since we're here at Violet City, we can finally knock this tree down, and I will see you guys once we find the Pokemon that I need. Oh my god. You know, they tell me 30% chance in Violet City, Route 32, and Route 31. It took me 15 minutes for that. Like, come on. Why? Anyways, this is the Pokemon I needed. I... you know how annoyed I am with this? Seriously, like, I had to look up walkthroughs, and everyone's telling me to go to, like, the Victory Road or outside of this route. Like, really? No, that can't be true. So I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna keep on trying until I find it, and I found it. So, throw a Pokeball, hopefully I can catch it. I don't want to hurt it well, but hopefully I'll catch it. Okay. Well, maybe a Great Ball can work. Great Ball's usually like one of my favorite balls to use. I didn't mean it like that, but you know what I mean. Like, whatevers. Alright, Great Ball. And what sucks is, though, is that I need to render my next video before I leave. Well, I leave an hour from now, but still. And there we go. Our third member of our team, Pineco. It likes to make its shell thicker by adding layers of tree bark. The additional weight doesn't bother it. Alright, I don't know. I can't think of a nickname just yet. There is a nickname I was thinking of, but I think I want you guys to think of one for me. If I can't find any, then I'll just nickname it myself to the name I really wanted before. Oh my god. This was really aggravating. Why don't we check out Pineco? His ability is sturdy, which means he's protected by one-hit KO moves. This is better in Heart Gold, in Black and White, because it's basically a focus sash. And wow, his attack is actually higher than special attack, which is fantastic to have. Because I don't need him for special attack, I need him for attack and defense. Anyway, as for Pineco himself, he is really more of a physical wall in the game. He is a very good wall at that. His HP can back it up as well. And when he evolves into Fortress, he's a part Bug and Steel, which makes him a force to be reckoned with because his only weakness is fire, while he's resistant to many other things, and he's immune to poison as well. So if you really want a physical wall, get this one. I will recommend this one more than any other Pokemon, including the Stealing Flying type known as Skarmory, honestly. But yeah, that's why I got Fortress. I needed a physical wall, and I think he's a good one at that. So, now that we're done with that, next time in Pokemon Heart Gold, we are going to go back to Azalea Town and try to get our Pokemon that we needed, which is also involved, but it better not take forever, but we'll see. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.